Oh, we got that fire for you today. And I'm not only talking about the lights. You know, the lights are low-key fuego. But guys, we're talking about HAWAS fire in full effect. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and review this. I've been rocking it for about a week right now. And guys, it's really, really good. So let's talk about HAWAS fire and why it's so good. Yeah, I put that dent in it in a week. I'm just saying. Woo! Let's talk about it. What is really good, Familia? Welcome back to the channel, to Create with Jonathan. We discover all types of fragrance-related content. And today, I'm bringing you the full review of HAWAS Fire. Guys, absolutely magnificent fragrance. In my opinion, must grab. I'm giving it to you straight in the beginning so that you guys know what to expect. This video is an absolute high recommendation of HAWAS Fire. Listen, guys. HAWAS Fire, you know what? Before we get into that really quick, go ahead. If you're not a part of the family already, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 2,000 subs, and I would love for you guys to be along for the ride. Lots of great things happening with the channel. We're going to blow up. We're continuously working and improving on all things in this channel. So please go ahead, kick up your feet, enjoy mi casa, su casa. There's discounts down below to save you some bread, and we all love to save money. Just saying. So thank you guys once again. I appreciate you guys. All right, guys, enough with the mushy stuff. Let's go ahead and talk about HAWAS Fire. Yeah, this is a fire fragrance. It's so unique. It's not a clone of anything in particular. This just is a good, solid go-to fragrance. Again, a no-brainer reach. A dumb reach fragrance that you don't got to think about it. You got to go do something. You don't want to, you know, sometimes when you got a lot of fragrance, you got to sit there. You're like, what would I like today? Would I like niche? Would I like designer? Would I like to go the clone route, the inspiration route? Like, this is a no, listen, you don't got to think. You just grab the red bottle, spray it, forget about it. That's what you got to do. So HAWAS Fire is the latest iteration. Well, technically, since this one, they already released a different one, HAWAS Elixir. But this video is not about that. But HAWAS Fire is one of the latest iterations of the HAWAS line. Guys, if you know HAWAS, the OG HAWAS was like some type of Invictus clone. Then we have HAWAS Ice. Guys, HAWAS Ice is absolutely magnificent. You also have HAWAS Black, okay? So really great. Listen, HAWAS is the ultimate fragrance starter pack. You got HAWAS Black, which is like for your more sophisticated, more grown type events. You got the OG HAWAS when you want to just smell that old school F-boy type vibe. Then you got HAWAS Ice, which is like a new generation F-boy vibe to it. It's really good. Maybe a little bit more mature than just your teenage years, maybe like 20s, but smells great. And then you got the HAWAS Fire. So let's talk about HAWAS Fire. Guys, for the price, for like 40 bucks, this fragrance is an absolutely stellar fragrance. Now, looks, the aesthetics are absolutely magnificent. I love this beautiful red bottle. It has this beautiful like crescendo of black kind of fading into this beautiful red amber color, almost like a candy apple color, with the black cap. Listen, the black cap fire, Rasasi on the top. You still got the great bottle with the snake across the rim. Black atomizer. Now, the only thing is, my bottle did come with a leak. It was leaking a little bit. It has since stopped leaking, but it was leaking a little bit, and it kind of rubbed off some of the black paint that was on the atomizer. So that's neither here nor there. It is what it is. That happens sometimes. But the atomizer check, let's go ahead and see that. I mean, this is amazing. Listen, the atomizer on every HAWAS bottle is absolutely magnificent, guys. The atomizer is beautiful, disperses heavy. It's not pressurized. It's not pressurized at all, but it does the job. I give this like an 8.5 atomizer. Really good. Really big disbursement. And guys, it smells great. Off bat, when I spray this, immediately I'm getting like some type of citrus, but not any type of, like a red fruit punch type citrus, but not as sweet as a fruit punch. I'm getting that citrusy element from the red fruit punch without the crazy sugar. It's got like this aromatic and white floral accord component to it, and it's got this soft, spicy, ambery, marine mineral animalic accord to it, which is not really animalic, but it's not like an oudi animalic. It's different. It's different. It doesn't smell like an actual citrus. It doesn't smell like an actual natural note, which leads me to some of the notes in the actual fragrance, which you're going to go through right now. So on the top on this fragrance, you're going to find clary sage, and clary sage is one of those notes that, again, like any type of sage note, it's hit or miss with me. Like, it's got to be done well to my liking in order for me to enjoy it. And in this one, they knock it out the park. It's definitely got that sage vibe, which I think is contributing to the little bit of earthiness. That's the note that I think about, the clary sage. It just gives it a different vibe. In the mids, you also find Egyptian jasmine and marine notes. So it has an aquatic nature to it, as well as the floral accord that we were talking about. They're going to get that from that jasmine. And on the base, we have amber, ambergris, and mineral notes. So the mineral notes, again, it's let me explain it to you like this. It's going to sound weird, but for me, I almost get, I don't want to say Gynamide type situation, because it does not smell like Gynamide, but it has this component to it that almost smells like a fresh magazine. Like you just bought a fresh magazine, and it's got that almost off the printer type scent to it. Like it has something that reminds me of that. It also reminds me of when you smell electrical wires. I'm not playing. Like, this is what I'm thinking of. When you have, like, when you smell electrical wires and you can smell them, like it smells, like you can tell that electrical wire smell, it reminds me of this. I don't know why. Maybe it's that mineral note mixed with the clary sage, but I remember that. Like, that memory comes into my head when I smell this. It reminds me of a type of note like that, and it's different. So I enjoy it a lot in this fragrance. Listen, all in all, in this fragrance, what you need to know, right? We're heading towards Valentine's Day. Really, really close, guys. With Hawas Fire, I honestly think they released it when it did, because this just in time for Valentine's Day. It's red, it's spicy, hot, luscious. It's really great. I really enjoy it. It's got this aquatic, citrus, beautiful, slight spice nature to it that I really enjoy. It's not an exact clone of one thing. It's kind of a jack of all trades. People are comparing it to Imperial Valley Gisa and some type of Armagh Odyssey type fragrance. So, guys, I haven't smelled those. All I can tell you is, based on my personal experience, this is an absolutely beautiful fragrance. Now, it doesn't bounce off the skin like Hawas Ice or any of the other Hawas fragrance. So I will say this, in my opinion so far, this is probably one of the weaker fragrances from Hawas, from the Hawas line. Hawas Ice, I get 10 hours plus on that. Beast mode stuff. On this one, I get slightly above average. I get 8 to 9 hours on skin with this. It does have a beautiful dry down component to it. That it has that beautiful sweet but not overly sweet citrus component, like a red citrus. And also, guys, it's gonna garner compliments. I rocked this and everyone loved it. Again, this is an easy reach fragrance with a little bit of a complexity to it, with that clary sage and those mineral notes. I think it adds a little bit of a twist to it to be different, to differentiate it from the other fragrances in the market that are kind of hyped, like the AZZURE bourbons, or even from Hawas Ice. It's going to differentiate it. It's not as crazy young boy as this, but it's not as mature as a Hawas Black. It's like, it's got balance to it, and I really enjoy it. Projection in the beginning, beast mode projection. The initial projection is going to last about a good hour. If you spray this and you're going to go out to run errands, people are going to smell you. Within 30 minutes to an hour, the compliments are going to come in. I'm telling you, they're going to love it. It's really good. It's mass appealing. In my opinion, my review of this fragrance, along coupled with the bottle, the aesthetics, the price point, and the longevity performance of this stuff, I give this a solid 9.2. This is a 9.2, one of my favorites of the Hawas line. My favorites right now are probably between Hawas Ice and Hawas Black. I really enjoy those, but guys, this is really good too. So it's definitely top 2 in my opinion. I just don't know which one I gotta knock over from the other 2. But yeah, it's a great fragrance. I enjoy it. I think it's, listen, 10 to 12 sprays of this stuff, you're gonna be good. Smells good. I think it's the perfect balance of young with mature. I can see somebody 15, 16 rocking this in school, even 12, 13 rocking this in school. Listen, my 6 and 10-year-old rock this. All right, they wore this. So it's really good, and it's not invasive enough to, you know, cause issues, I think, in the workplace. I think it's really good. Give it about an hour before you go into work, but it's going to do its thing still, but it's not going to be projecting as strong. But yeah, guys, all in all, beautiful fragrance. 9.2 Hawas Fire. Listen, discounts down below if you want to get it ASAP, because this stuff tends to spike in price when the hype continues. So it's been hyped, and the price might go up. Who knows? So right now it's about $40-ish. You can get it ASAP down below. Discounts, discounts, discounts. All right, guys, Hawas Fire, have you tried it? Have you not? What's your best from the Hawas line? Go ahead, let me know down below. And I appreciate you guys. As always, it's been an absolute pleasure. My family, contribute down below. Subscribe if you're not. Comment. Your comment may be featured on a future video. Like the channels. Share the video. Guys, I can't thank you guys enough. It's been an absolute pleasure. Let's continue to pump out content. I gotta go, but before I go, why not? Why not spray this amazing fragrance? Oh my God, all over. This smells fire. Oh yeah, this smells good, guys. All right, guys. Woo! I gotta go, but before I go, I'm gonna let y'all know I appreciate you guys. My family, mi familia, my people, mi gente. Hasta la próxima. Up to the next one. I gotta go.